Chamber Leadership 45, here to Daytona beverage. We found behaviors roll, how leaders inspire and strengthen the whole. At Embry-Riddle, the skies open wide. Education and workforce, building future pride. Daytona Beach City Hall showed advocacy's art. Voices united can move any heart. With Brown Insurance, prosperity's plan, shaping tomorrow with vision in hand. At the Emergency Operations Center, we saw preparedness in action, community law. The Speedway roared with sports tourism's might, a track that unites and fuels our light. At Halifax Health, community care reminded us all why leaders are there. CC and Hyatt, Brown Museum talk true, volunteering spirit, and nonprofits too. Class 45 sings with unwavering pride, here to thrive forever side by side. Chamber Leadership 45, here to thrive, learning together, keeping dreams alive.
This year, 30 leaders from across Volusia County came together with one goal in mind: to learn, to lead, and to make our community a better place to live, work, and thrive. Chamber Leadership Class 45 wasn't just about meetings and name tags. It was about discovering how each part of our community plays a role in shaping the whole. Over the past 12 weeks, we laughed together, learned from one another, and sometimes got a little lost, but we always found our way forward. Our journey began at Daytona Beverage, where Teresa Rand and Tiffany Ruffino guided us into the world of organizational behavior. They helped us unpack our personality styles, the strengths we bring to the team, and maybe a few quirks too. To make it fun, they sent us on a tiny treasure hunt, which revealed more than just hidden clues. It showed how each style can work together to solve challenges, and how leaders sometimes need to follow the map instead of making one up as they go. Next came one of the most unforgettable experiences of all, SimSoc. This class challenged us to think differently about justice, power, trust, and leadership. But that's all we can say, really, because every member of SimSoc knows what happens in SimSoc stays in SimSoc. We then turned our eyes to the skies at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Here, we explored how education and workforce development drive our community's future. We learned that investing in education starts at an early learning and continues through higher education. We learned that our education leaders in the community are doing incredible things to grow and retain the future workforce of Volusia County and Daytona Beach. At Daytona Beach City Hall, we stepped into the world of advocacy. We gained a better understanding of how policies are shaped and how local leaders work every day to balance the needs of residents, businesses, and visitors. It was a powerful reminder that leadership just doesn't happen inside boardrooms. It happens in council chambers and committee meetings that influence us all. At Brown & Brown Insurance, we dove into planning for prosperity. Hyatt Brown kicked off the session with his vision that everyone can see, feel, and appreciate. He taught us that nothing succeeds like success and nothing fails like failure. We put our knowledge to the test with a lively game of Jeopardy! No cash prizes, but serious bragging rights were on the line. It was an entertaining way to explore the strategies that drive economic growth and business success in our region. Our next stop took us behind the scenes at the Volusia County Emergency Operations Center, where we learned what it takes to keep our community safe in the face of storms and other crises. If you've never heard of them, that means they're doing a good job. We met Clint, the man who makes sure things stay under control when emergencies strike. We also learned an important rule. You can call Clint, just not during a hurricane. The visit gave us a deep appreciation for the planning, coordination, and quick decision-making that protect our families and communities when it matters most. Of course, no leadership journey in Daytona would be complete without a visit to the iconic Daytona International Speedway. There, we learned how sports tourism powers our local economy and puts our city on the map for millions of fans worldwide. We gained a behind-the-scenes look at how this legendary venue attracts events that fuel local businesses, bring in visitors from across the globe, and create unforgettable experiences for residents. And while we all soaked up the energy of the track, Bill had the ride of a lifetime, climbing into the passenger seat of a real race car and feeling the thrill of the speedway at full speed. At Halifax Health, we learned about the critical role that healthcare plays in supporting a thriving community. The visit was as memorable as it was educational, especially the moment when the entire class crammed into one elevator. Rumor has it Alyssa started playing rock, paper, scissors just to keep her mind off the ride. It reminded us that while health is serious business, a little humor and togetherness can help carry us through anything. Our journey wrapped up at the C.C. and Hyatt Brown Museum of Art, where we explored the heart of volunteerism and nonprofit culture. Surrounded by art that tells a story of Florida's history, we reflected on the power of service and how volunteers and nonprofits knit the fabric of our community and bring color to the lives they touch. We received a personalized tour from CC, which was an invaluable experience to say the least. Looking back, each stop gave us not only knowledge, but also perspective. We discovered that leadership isn't about a title or a corner office. It's about showing up, collaborating, and working to make a difference wherever you are. We built friendships, found mentors, and developed skills that will continue to shape our careers and our community for years to come. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the support of so many. To the sponsors of each class member, thank you for giving us a chance to embark on this journey. To all of our site hosts, thank you for opening your doors and sharing your knowledge. To the facilitators who guided us every step of the way, we're grateful for your wisdom and encouragement. And to the Chamber's chairman of the board, thank you for challenging us to think big and inspiring us to help make this community a better place to live, work, and thrive. So here's to the Chamber Leadership Class 45 for the laughs, the lessons, and the legacy we will continue to build. Congratulations. We're proud of what we've accomplished together, and we can't wait to see where our leadership class takes us.